يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم، وقال بوصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر، دبي كوكب آخر. على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر، لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر. على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر، لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر. هلا يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم، وقال بوصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر. بها القلوب تتفيا ومن هالليل يتضيا، لأنها دانت الدنيا وعشق ما له آخر.
My name is Ganesh. I'm Indian nationality. Of course, I'm here in UAE for the last 33 years, almost. Almost like I started my career in UAE in '93. Started as one of the ground level staff, which is a waiter position at Dubai airport. I used to work for Emirates Flight Catering in 1993. From there, I mean, just made my life career start in UAE. And by the grace of God, I've been, coming up like just step by step. So every position of food and beverage, I have gone through. So I know what is the do's and don'ts on that particular position. So when somebody asks me or somebody mistreat my staff or something, it hurts me, because I know what was that level when I was in that position. So yeah, I always had an aim of having something good in my life, and always had a vision of opening my own business. Of course, there are lots of challenges I had. There was an situation that I used to work with Mubadala Development in Abu Dhabi, one of the subsidiary of Mubadala Development. I had a very good life during that time. But after losing that job, I even thought of winding up and just going back to my country, because that time I thought, oh, everything is over. But my family and my kids has given me that support. I said, no, we should not. Always think of doing something else. From there, after leaving from Mubadala, I started my own consultancy firm, which is opening the restaurants for others. I mean, it's its own business, but that made me think of starting my own businesses. I said, when I can do consultancy for somebody else, why not having my own business? And I started doing the business module. Some of the business I have done with the partnership, some of the business I have my own. I have more expansion plan in 2023 and 2022 end. Hopefully, if everything goes smooth by the God's will, we'll have multiple branches of OVO. I feel Dubai is the safest country in the world. In the world, I can say. If I compare my country to this country, if my daughter goes out after 9 o'clock in India, it gives me worries. Okay, when my daughter will be back, my wife is calling her, checking where she is and all. But when it comes to Dubai and UAE, even she walks on the street at 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't have fear, because I know she's secured here and she's safe. She will come safe home. So I mean, that's comparison. If I do, UAE made me more secured than being in my own country.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Love you guys. See, working for others and putting that much effort and getting only a limited salary, and working for your own business and getting double of that salary. It always makes you choose something better what you get, right? So I choose to be my own, having my own business than working for somebody else. Working for somebody else, giving them everything, at the end that I know that that's not mine, that's not going to be mine. So why should we put effort for somebody else when I can put it for myself? I have my family to support me for that. And when it comes to work, I'm only one, and my co-workers are there to support me. But when it comes to family is all over. I mean, if the family support comes, the business definitely goes higher. See, to be very frank, my first branch as my own is the OVO. Like 4 years back, we have taken over this business. When I took it from one of the local. He's still my sponsor and partner. We haven't split it because he's a very gentleman. So I kept him as my sponsor and the partner. And when I took over this business, we reshuffled the menu. I'm a chef by profession. When my young age time. I've been associated with a brand called Romano's Macaroni Grill, Brinker's Chili's Group, USA. So, being a chef, you know the techniques, what you can modify it with your menus and all, right? If this doesn't work, you choose other menu and try to implement. That's how, when I started my own business, that time there were lots of hurdles. It's not that easy to be at competitor market. If you see now, last 7-8 years, there are many burger concepts open here in UAE, and everybody, some people has grown and some people have closed the outlet. I want to be one of it, to be a successful burger concept, not the failure concept. The OVO restaurant, this is my current baby, which as I told you, I have an expansion plan. OVO is all about specialty burgers, specialty smoothies, and we do a pasta and we have sushis. I mean, the quality of the sushi and the presentation of sushi here, I don't want to compare myself to others, but we are one of the best sushi, I can say proudly. I mean, I will definitely encourage people to come and try our sushi, and it's like, feel it to believe it. When you try it, then you know what we are talking about. Our food speaks everything about our quality and all. A future in UAE for us, yes, definitely we are looking somewhere to be a stable family. We left our country and settled here for almost like 33 years. So that means I spend more years in my own country than in UAE. I spend less years in my country than UAE. So definitely UAE is the place where every second international community is willing to settle. It's the safest zone basically. Today what you see is because of my team. I'm only dictator. They are the creator. If they don't do the efforts, I don't get this result. So yes, your team is your key of success. You keep them happy, they give you their heart and soul. I know that there is 1 or 2% might be up and down, but 98% are good employees you always have. You take care of your employee, they don't use your internet for the applying other job. If you take care of them, they only use internet for doing your marketing. When she's out here at night, I have no problem. When she's out in India, I have worries that what will happen, where she gone, that kind of thing. UAE has made me secured from the years back. So from the time I came into this country, I only see the country is growing up. I know, and the people are willing to settle here more and more. And during the pandemic time, UAE has given me that assurance that anything happens, we are there to take care of you guys. So of course, it's a one of the secured country in the world for me, and I would like to be part of this country. See, if I compare year 2020 to 2021 and 2022, the business has been in 2020 and 2021 it's been drop and pick up, drop and pick up. But now 2022, since March onwards, we are only stable on the getting upper, not the lower, because there are lots of restriction has been waived off. You are free to travel. There are many tourists coming in the country now. There are many opportunities for the business now. In terms of support, yes, I will always tell my family, because they are my backbone. If they have not been that supportive, today I would have not be here. Yes, special second thanks to the country who had given me easy way and give me the visibility how I can do the businesses here, and given me advices when it comes to all the government related paperwork. There are many government employees are very helpful here. Special thanks to His Highness who gave me this opportunity to be a part of the UAE and taught me to how to survive and how to be a sustainable businessman in the country. We have multiple branches and multiple brands of my businesses. This is one of my burger concept. I do also have the Indian restaurant called Copper Chimney, which is I'm managing as a managing partner. Apart from that, I have a cafe in Ras Al Khaimah, which is known as a Lugano. Also have some small cafeteria in Dubai Maktoum Airport cargo zone. And yes, there are some more openings will happen soon, within 3 to 6 months of time in Ajman and Sharjah area, and also Abu Dhabi.
هلا يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم وقالب وصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر دبي كوكب آخر على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر